Hey y'all, my name is Brooke from Large Family Homestead, and today I'm going to talk about everything that you can plant in February if you live in Texas. So I am a Texas master gardener, and we've been gardening in Texas for quite a few years now, with our plots getting larger and larger every year. And so today I'm going to talk about seeds that you can start outdoors, seeds that you can start indoors, as well as transplants that you can move out, and what trees you can plant from your nursery. I want to mention real quick before I get into this that I am located in the USDA growing zone 8. And while Texas has quite a few different growing zones, I'm going to try and include what you can grow in all of these, but I recommend knowing what growing zone you're in, so I'll leave the link to find out down below. So the first one I'm talking about is leafy greens. So you can plant things by seed like lettuce, spinach, kale, collards, Swiss chard, which is one of my personal favorites, and you can also plant mustards. So these are all great things to start by seed or by transplant if you wish to. Our next category is root crops, and as you know, root crops normally prefer to be started by seed, not by transplant. So these will all be things you can start by seed outside now. So root crops that you can start outside would be beets, carrots, radishes, turnips. You could even start some parsnips now, although parsnips are more of like, in my opinion, they're more of like an advanced crop for Texas, so I wouldn't recommend trying to do those unless you've gardened in Texas for some time. Another thing that you can start in Texas now are onions by sets. So if you go to your local nursery and ask for onion sets, they normally sell them in bunches of about 65 plants, and you can buy as many of those as you'd like. And earlier this week, I put out an entire video of like everything that you need to know if you're starting onions in Texas. Even if you don't live in Texas, that will still help you. Another thing that you should be working on getting started in February, if you want to have them in your garden this year, are potatoes. Again, I recommend going to your local nursery and asking for seed potatoes. They're normally very inexpensive, and they can offer you the right varieties for your area. Another thing that you can start outside by transplant, and in some areas you still may be able to start these by seed outside, are brassicas. So some brassicas that you can do are broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, and Brussels sprouts. I included all of these in our garden this year and started some by seed not that long ago. Another thing I'm going to put in the ground this month are peas by seed. Peas are one of our favorites, and I'm going to make sure to include lots of plants in our garden. If you're looking to start some herbs outside by seed, a couple good ones that you can start now are cilantro, parsley, and dill. One thing that I do not do a lot of are flowers, but I did try and research what flowers you can plant now. So a few that I came up with was that you could start pansies and snapdragons. And if you were looking to start some perennial flowers, you could do roses, daylilies, and irises. For anyone who may be watching right now who might be more experienced with flowers than I am, please feel free to drop the comment down below, letting everyone know what flowers you can start now in Texas. So now that we've gotten to everything that you can start outside by seed as well as by transplant, let's talk about some indoor seeds. So now is the perfect time to start your nightshades inside by seed. So that would be growing some tomatoes, and you can grow tons of different varieties, eggplants, as well as peppers, hot and sweet. You could have also started these last month, but if you didn't start them, it's not too late. You can still put some inside now. One other thing that you may want to get started inside now so that it's ready to move out as a transplant once the frost has passed is marigolds. We love to have marigolds in our garden as a companion plant for our vegetables, especially our tomatoes and peppers, to help keep hornworms away. You might be wondering too where I'm getting all of these cute little plastic containers of seeds. And while this isn't a sponsored video, I do just want to show you this cute little seed kit that I have here from Lush and Do. So they sell a whole bunch of different kits. They sell by zone, which is the one that I have, so this is for zone 8. I've already used some of these seeds to start planting this year, and I'm excited to see how they turn out. They're all non-GMO and heirloom. And I love that with this kit, I literally have everything I need to start a garden in zone 8. Flowers, companion plants, herbs, fruits, vegetables, nightshades, greens, lettuce, everything that you need to get started. So I'm gonna leave my link and discount code down below for you guys in case you still need seeds this year or you know someone that needs seeds, because it also would make a beautiful gift because it comes in this gorgeous wooden box with a lock on it, and it also comes with a seed grow guide. So now let's get back into what you can plant. Now that we've talked about all of the seeds that you guys can start, let's talk about trees. So The list of trees that I'm gonna be giving are like, you can go to your nursery, buy trees, and plant them from your nursery pots now. So this is not to start trees by seed. Most of the time, to start trees by seed, you would need to start in fall. So some trees that you can pick up from your nurseries now and plant are peach, plum, apple, pear, and you can also plant nut trees like pecans now. And if you're unsure about any of these, or if you're gonna go to your nursery and buy onion sets and things like that, just keep in mind that they can normally help you with your local area and tell you exactly what you can plant now. So if you go to your nursery and you're not sure about these trees, just ask them. They will let you know when it is the perfect time to plant trees for your area. And if you are in the Northeast Texas area, I'm going to leave a couple of my favorite nurseries down below with their websites and addresses for you. I want to take a quick break here to just let everyone know, and this message is especially for our channel members, is that over on the membership tab now you should have access to your February gardening checklist. For those that are unaware, this year we're providing a free printable gardening checklist for zones 3 through 11. So we'll have a checklist for every single zone. And it's not a list that provides you with like everything that you need to plant, but more or less just like some general guidelines, things to help you stay on track throughout the year. So like, for example, in zone 8, I included that your peach trees need to be pruned this month. So it's just like that kind of stuff to help you keep on track. Like, watch for this pest might be emerging in your garden. It may include a few things like start your nightshades inside, things like that. Start your onions outside, that sort of thing. Don't forget to finish your seed orders, that kind of stuff. So it's just supposed to help you stay on track throughout the year, and my plan is to release one to you guys every single month for the year of 2025. So the January one you guys have had available to you for quite a while now, and I just want to let you know that the February one is now live and you can access it on the membership tab of our channel. And if you guys feel that there needs to be any corrections or updates to the list, please feel free to let me know. You can leave a comment here or leave a comment over in the membership tab to let me know, or even shoot me an email, doesn't matter. But I base my knowledge off of gardening in zone 8, so if there are mistakes in the other zones, I would love to know. So I hope that this video was helpful to you, and if you feel like that I missed any plants, please feel free to drop it in the comments below. I'd also love to know what growing zone you're in and what you're planting this month. Please subscribe and stay tuned for the next video, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.